Turk's new sensor flagship, the UPROC 3, is now also available with IO-Link output. Via IO-Link, the user can individually set the output function, normally open, normally closed, or complementary. You can set an individual sensing range for each of the two outputs. Furthermore, the UPROC 3 IO-Link allows to identify the sensor via the application-specific tag of the sensor. In addition, it features a rotation speed monitor with adjustable set point, temperature alarms. You can adjust on delay, off delay, or the hysteresis, and so forth. With the two separately adjustable sensing ranges, users can set pre-alarms for abrasive targets. Likewise, they can adopt diagnosis or pre-alarms with temperature thresholds. With help of these pre-alarms, the user can proactively prevent machine downtimes. The identification function of the sensor can be used to identify workpiece carriers or change tools. Like that, users can save the installation of a separate RFID system. And for all users who don't need any of these options, you can simply plug the UPROC 3 IO-Link to any PNP or NPN input. It will switch as reliable as any other UPROCs with the highest switching distances of all factor 1 sensors. The sensors in M12 and M18 housing will be on stock with the beginning of the second quarter 2016.
Capacitive sensors with teaching functions. Simple switch point teaching, for example, for level monitoring in vessels. By adjusting to the empty state, the Ki-type sensor suppresses the installation surroundings and reteaches the sensor. If the level rises above the set value, the sensor switches. If the level in the vessel falls below the set value, the sensor switches off. Capacitive sensors, however, do not switch off if there are residues, for example of orange juice. Only with IFM's new electronic operating concept of the teach buttons is it possible to suppress residues more simply. To do so, an additional full adjustment can be carried out. The flashing LED confirms the successful adjustment. We see that the sensor has suppressed the residues of the orange juice by means of the electronic adjustment and switches off. The new operating system is also available for the designs KG and KQ. You can get more information from www.ifm.com. IFM Electronic, close to you.
Linear displacement sensors have been in use for years, controlling and monitoring motion and position applications using potentiometric and magnetorestrictive technology for feedback. A new technology has begun to emerge in this market, linear inductive measurement. One linear inductive measurement technology uses the RLC, resistance inductance capacitance principle, to give more accurate and faster position feedback than ever before. This RL circuitry makes use of emitter and receiver coils on a printed circuit board. The position element contains an inductor and a capacitor. First, the emitter coils are excited with a high-frequency AC field, which in turn charges the position element. The position element then resonates the charge into the receiver coils of the sensor. In simplest terms, think of the position element as a mirror that reflects energy back to the coils to indicate position. These signals are then internally processed to output the position of the target. Utilizing this inductive RLC circuit allows for faster and more accurate readings over many common output types, such as 0 to 10 volts, 4 to 20 milliamps, SSI, or I/O link, as well as smaller overall packages.
Olá, bem-vindos mais uma vez ao canal da IFM Brasil no YouTube. Eu sou o Gabriel Oliveira, do Departamento de Suporte Técnico, e hoje eu irei apresentar a vocês os novos medidores de vazão da linha SB. Os sensores de vazão da linha SB possuem o princípio de medição mecatrônico, onde utilizam um êmbolo apoiado por uma mola que é deslocado pela passagem de fluido. A posição do pistão é detectada através de um sensor magnético, e seu sinal de saída pode ser digital ou analógico. O medidor de vazão mecatrônico da IFM é ideal para aplicações onde ocorrem mudanças bruscas de temperatura e há a necessidade de um tempo de resposta mais rápido. Além disso, pode ser aplicado em água e meios à base de óleo, fornecendo os valores de processo de forma precisa através de seu display digital. As principais vantagens dos novos sensores SB da IFM são tempo de resposta de até 10 milissegundos, medidor de temperatura integrado, fácil ajuste através de 3 botões, display com 2 cores configuráveis para indicação dos valores de processo, LEDs para indicação do status de saída, comunicação via protocolo I/O-Link. Você conheceu as inúmeras vantagens que os novos sensores da linha SB podem oferecer para sua aplicação? Fique ligado, em breve voltaremos com mais vídeos. Para maiores informações, acesse o nosso site www.ifm.com.br ou então entre em contato com o nosso Service Center 0800 5442 436. IFM Electronic, perto de você.